Hello, my name is Jan Quintus and I am publishing a new fly every month on my website www.meckejang.lu. You see it there.
The fly of the month of October 2015 is the Irresistible Wulff. To tie this fly we will use a Tiamco 100 or Camazan B400 in size 10 or 12. The thread will be black medium tying thread. For the tail we will use black bucktail. The body will be made with deer hair, the wing with white bucktail, and for the front tackle we will use a brown badger cock feather. Tie in the thread at the curvature of the hook. Cut off the excess of tying thread and apply a drop of instant glue to the tie-in point. Cut off a bunch of black bucktail and tie it in as a tail at the curvature of the hook. Cut off the excess of bucktail . Make a loop with your tying thread . Secure the loop . Then you will insert a bunch of deer hair into the loop . Twist the loop to secure the deer hair in the loop . Wind this dubbing loop around the hook shank in direction of the eye of the hook .
It shall come to pass on a summer's day, when the sun shines bright on it.
When you have wound all the material around the hook shank and arrived at the eye of the hook, use a Q-tip to compact the deer hair in the loop. Wind one additional turn. Secure the dubbing loop. Cut off the excess of the dubbing loop .
Son and me.
Lay a new loop to be able to wind additional material onto the hook shank. In this new loop we will again insert a bunch of deer hair . Secure the deer hair in the loop by twisting it . and wind this strand of deer hair around the hook shank to the eye of the hook. When you arrive at the eye of the hook, compact this deer hair using a Q-tip. Wind the rest of the material to the hook shank. Compact it again. Tie off the loop and cut off the excess.
An earthly nurse sits and sings, and she sings by lilies.
Compact again the deer hair and whip finish in such a way that we have a slight gap between this bunch of deer hair and the eye of the hook. We cut off the thread and then trim the deer hair to form a conical shape.
To her bed feet, and a grumbly guest, I'm sure, was he, saying, "Here I am, thy bairn's father, although I be not comely." I am a man upon the land, I am a silky on the sea, and when I am far and far from land, my home it is.
We will now use a piece of drinking straw that we have cut open, which we will move over the hook shank to protect the tail while we are singeing with our lighter the body, to seal the body.
And he had placed it upon her knee, saying, "Give to me my little young son."
We will now cut the remaining deer hair tips which are still extending to the rear.
And it shall come to pass on a summer's day, when the sun shines bright on every stone.
For the wing we will use a bunch of white bucktail. Adjust the length of the bucktail and tie it in between the body and the eye of the hook, just in front of the body. Cut off the excess of bucktail. Secure the tips with a few additional turns of tying thread. Then split this bunch of white bucktail into two equal portions, making figure 8 turns. We will secure the bucktail tips in such a way that we have wings extending to the side of the fly. we will tie in a brown hackle feather close to the eye of the hook. Then we will wind the thread just behind the wings and keep it here in a waiting position. Now we will wind the hackle of the fly by winding the brown feather in direction of the curvature of the hook. We will wind first a few turns in front of the wings, then bring back the wings to the front and wind a few turns just behind the wings. Tie off the hackle feather and wind your thread through the hackle to the eye of the hook. Cut off the excess of the feather. Bring your silicone ring from the bobbin holder up to the hook shank and wind the head of the fly. With finish, and cut off the thread. Oh no, first bring back the silicone ring to your bobbin holder and then cut off the thread. Adjust the position of the wings in the hackle and you're finished.
You can download the detailed tying instructions for this fly and for all the previous ones on my website www.meckejang.lu. Leave a message in a guest book with your email address and I will send you a mail every time a new fly is published. See you in tight lines.